What's up, guys? It's ATRP with more Kingdom Hearts discussion because it's Friday again. This week, I'm going to be talking about the possibility of Keyblade Armor in Kingdom Hearts 3, what it's used for, what it could be used for, the likelihood that we'll see it on Sora, Kairi, Riku, etc. Now, Keyblade Armor first appeared in Kingdom Hearts 2 during the secret ending, which teased Birth by Sleep. It later showed up in Birth by Sleep to more effect. The only times we've really seen Keyblade Armor used are in the cases of Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, the remnants of Master Ericus, of course, and Master Xehanort. In the sense that there's also others who can obviously use it. In Kingdom Hearts 2, Xemnas uses Keyblade Armor in the final battle against Xemnas. Obviously, as sort of an echo of his former abilities from Terra and both Terra and Xehanort, and the ability to use Keyblade Armor. Keyblade Armor in Kingdom Hearts 3. Do I think it's likely? Yeah, I think it's very likely that we'll see Keyblade Armor in Kingdom Hearts 3. I would like to see Sora, Kairi, and Riku all three use Keyblade Armor. It would have to. I don't want to say that it would necessarily call for a change in their outfit, because as we saw with Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, they had these sort of shoulder pieces where they could activate their armor. However, Ericus has Keyblade Armor as well and did not need that shoulder piece. Maybe his is located somewhere else, or maybe he knows how to activate it in another way. Same thing with Xemnas' Keyblade Armor. Even though Xemnas does not wield a Keyblade, he has the inherent ability to wield a Keyblade from his original self, from his quote-unquote somebody, being Terra or Xehanort. Both of them could wield the Keyblade. So it stands to reason that Xemnas has the ability to use Keyblade Armor. Now, Keyblade Armor is used specifically to protect the wearer from the copious amounts of darkness that reside in the lanes between when they're traveling from world to world in the lanes between. It stands to reason and is very believed that the organization uses their black coats in place of this Keyblade Armor to protect themselves from the overwhelming darkness when they are traveling from one place to the other. Now, supposedly, this way of traveling is much faster than via gummy ship. So, although it's pretty much confirmed that the gummy ship will be in Kingdom Hearts 3, I still think it's very possible we'll see Keyblade Armor, although maybe not for its original reason. They may not need it to use the lanes between because they're going to have the gummy ship. At least Sora, Donald, and Goofy will, for sure. Now, we've never seen Mickey use Keyblade Armor, but we have seen him use a black coat, and he may be using that in place of the Keyblade Armor. Maybe he has armor, he just doesn't use it, or maybe he doesn't have the armor at all. We don't really know. I think it's most likely that if we see the Keyblade Armor at all in Kingdom Hearts 3, it's probably going to be towards the end, close to the final fight. That would make the most sense, in my opinion, that we wouldn't see the Keyblade Armor until the end of the game. Oftentimes, like I said, it may or may not call for a change in their clothing, because oftentimes, as you saw in the case with Terra, Aqua, and Ventus, parts of their armor were sort of, as well, parts of their everyday clothing. So, there's nothing on Sora's new outfit that indicates that he has Keyblade Armor. At least, not yet. Not yet. Now, maybe they'll give Sora Keyblade Armor form. You know, maybe that'll help maybe sort of ease the absence of drive forms, because a lot of people are feeling a deep void with the absence of drive forms. I know I am very disappointed that drive forms are not going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3, but maybe they could use Keyblade Armor in place of drive forms. And maybe that'll help ease that transition a little bit for some people. I'd be interested to have the ability to transform into Keyblade Armor if I needed to. If I needed maybe a power boost or a defense boost or whatever. Now, since Sora, Donald, and Goofy have the gummy ship, like I said before, there's not a whole lot of reason for Sora to need Keyblade Armor to travel in the lanes between. So maybe there is another effect of the Keyblade Armor that we're not 100% sure of. I would like to point out that at the time that Terra was taken over by Xehanort, at that specific point, he was not in the armor. At that specific point, he was not in the armor. Maybe the armor can protect from Xehanort's ability to transfer his heart into someone else's. Maybe he had to make sure Terra was not wearing the armor before he injected his heart into Terra. And maybe that would be a good reason as to why maybe our Keyblade wielders would need to go into battle with armor to protect themselves from Xehanort, because I'm sure they will probably have eliminated some of his vessels by the end of the game. Maybe Xehanort would be looking to replenish his ranks, so maybe they go into battle with Keyblade Armor to protect themselves from Xehanort's abilities. It's something to think about, but I want to know your opinions. Do you think Keyblade Armor will be in Kingdom Hearts 3? Do you think it should be in Kingdom Hearts 3? Or do you think we don't really need Keyblade Armor at all? And that it was cool, but we don't really need it? I want to know your opinions. Leave them in the comments below. Like, favorite, share the video, and subscribe to my channel for more Kingdom Hearts discussions every single Friday.
Do it! Just do it!